Hi, thank you so much for joining me today. So my name is Lexi Zhang, and today I wanted to go over my top favorite soft pink lipsticks for spring and summer. So this was a little hard to narrow down. I did actually take some out of the category for being too bright. I wanted to stick specifically with the softer pinks today, and I narrowed it down to 7. So one for every day of the week, and let's go ahead and we're gonna get started. I will swatch everything on my hand as I'm going through them, and then if you stay tuned to the end, I will do lip swatches for each of them if you are interested. There will be timestamps down below in the description box. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with what I have on my lips right now, which is one of the Guerlain Rouge G lipsticks. And this is one of the more recent lipsticks that came out maybe two and a half months ago or so. This is number 59, and it is a new addition to the permanent line. And I think it's described as like a light rosewood, but it's really more of a, I think of it more as a soft watermelon pink. It's got a little bit of warmth to it, and I just think it's a really beautiful shade. So I really like this one a lot. I did have some other Rouge G's in there that I tried to, I took them out, but you'll see them again in another favorites video. Another one that I absolutely love for soft pinks is one of the new Chantecaille Lip Cheeks. This is in the shade Lupine, and this is basically the quintessential soft pink. It is slightly cooler toned, and you can see you've got like that sheer glossy base to it. It's very comfortable on the lips, and it's really just like a nice soft baby pink. Not quite as light as like a little girl's pink. It's got a little bit more depth of color than that, which I think makes it a great grown-up option. All right, so moving on, I have another Chantecaille. This is one of the lip veils, and this is the shade Moabi. And the lip veil formula is a little bit lighter in texture than the lip cheek. You can see this is going to be a warmer pink shade. It is beautiful, and this is like the combination between a balm and a lipstick. Moving on, I have one of the Chanel Camellia lip colors. So this is the collection that came out sometime around the holidays, I think maybe right after the holidays. This is number 337 Camellia Rose, and this is what it looks like here. And again, another soft pink, and you can see these are all different from each other. This one in color is most similar to the Moabi lip veil, but it is a thicker formula. It's going to be a little bit more pigmented on the lips. So that is number 337 Camellia Rose. All right, and then our next one is also from Chanel. This is the Rouge Coco Flash number 112 that came out with the most recent LeBlanc collection. You can see this one is more of like a tinted lip balm style, and it is a really soft rosy pink, and it's pretty neutral on the spectrum. I really love this. It gives just a soft tint to the lips. It's comfortable, but yet you can still actually see the color, and it's not quite as sheer as most tinted lip balms. Okay, and our next lipstick is from Cosa, and this is the shade Rosewater. And I believe this is their best seller, and you can see this is going to be a little bit more pigmented than most of the others that I've shown, but it is this really beautiful mid-tone pink. And it's a little on the warm side. I think they consider it a neutral, but to me, it's got a little bit more warmth to it than being exactly neutral on the spectrum. But it works well for most skin tones. And again, I think this is their best seller. So that says something. And last but not least, I have one of the new Hermes lipsticks. This is shade number 18, Rose en Seine, and this is one of the satin lipsticks. So here it is. And there we go. So this is also going to be a little bit warmer on the spectrum. And I just think it is a really nice lipstick. It is a little bit more pigmented than some of the other ones that I showed. So it's a great option to still kind of stay in that cool, soft pink category, but get something a little bit more opaque. All right, so stay tuned for some lip swatches. Okay, so this is the Guerlain Rouge G in number 59. And this is the one that I was wearing in the hand swatches, but I took it off and reapplied so you can see a fresh coat. And here it is. So it's a nice mid-tone. I call it a watermelon pink. And I think this formula, if you're not familiar with it, this is the Rouge G Satin lipsticks. They are very comfortable on the lips. Pigmentation lasts well. Overall, they're one of my favorite lipstick formulas. So this is a no-brainer for me. Okay, so this is the Chantecaille Lip Chic in Lupine. This came out with the Hummingbird collection, and I think this is a wonderful color. It is slightly cooler toned. You can see that you still have plenty of pigmentation, but it is very comfortable and balmy feeling on the lips, and that basically says it all. Okay, so this is the Chantecaille Lip Veil in Moabi, and this is a lighter formula than the Lip Chics. They do feel thinner on the lips. Again, they are a lipstick lip balm hybrid. Again, super comfortable on the lips, and you get a nice pigmentation still from the color. And overall, I mean, you can't really go wrong with the Chantecaille Lip Chics or the lip veils. They are also one of my favorite formulas, so. Okay, so this is the Chanel Camellia Rose lipstick in 337, and this color is a medium mid-tone pink. It is a light texture on the lips, very smooth. It doesn't quite feel balmy per se, like the thickness of a lip balm, but it feels kind of weightless. Like when you apply it, it feels very slippery is not the right word, but silky. It has a very silky texture, and it kind of feels like it starts to sink into your lips and feels pretty much weightless. So it is not as thick as a regular lipstick, and it's more of a hybrid type product. Okay, so this is the Chanel Cocoa Flash in number 112, and you can see there is a little bit of sparkle in there. And it really doesn't come off as particles on your lips. It really just looks more like a sheen. So like a little sparkle that catches the light. And this is, you know, more of a tinted lip balm, but it's a little bit more pigmented than many tinted lip balms on the market. Very comfortable on the lips. It has a great texture. These Cocoa Flashes are excellent products for the summer because they are so lightweight and easy to apply. Next, we have the Cosa lipstick in Rosewater. And this is a thicker formula. It is the thickest formula out of these here today. And if you are looking for like that creamy lipstick feeling, you can get that, and yet it still doesn't look heavy on your lips. It's very moisturizing feeling. I have had some of the shades, I think, that are like a little bit darker, more pigmented from this line. Sometimes they can feel a little bit drying on the lips. This one, I have never had that issue with. I've actually repurchased this a couple times now, and it's just a really great wearable color. And that's it. And last but not least, we have the Hermès lipstick in Rose Ensemble. This is number 18. And you can see that this one is probably, this and the Cosa lipstick, they are the most opaque out of all of the ones that I have here today. But this formula is very thin on the lips, and it's very comfortable. I have no issues with that. It feels basically like you are getting a thin layer on your lips, and the pigmentation, at least for me, has really lasted. So Okay, so that sums up the lip and hand swatches. Thank you so much for watching those. When I narrowed down my favorite soft pink lipsticks, I tried to get a range of textures, basically ranging from something very sheer like the Chanel Rouge Coco Flash or the Chantecaille Lip Veil, all the way up to something more opaque and kind of thicker and creamier on the lips like the Cosa Rose Water or the Hermes lipstick. Because I feel like having that range of textures is really, for me at least, I think it's really helpful. And sometimes it's the texture that will determine which one I'm wearing for a particular situation versus just the actual color family. I feel like soft pink lipstick is wearable anytime. But again, I think having that variety in textures and finishes can really make the look. So hopefully this was helpful to you. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. If you have enjoyed any of these and you have experience with them, please leave your comments down below or any other suggestions. I would love to hear them. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Have a great, safe, and healthy day.